Good day, everybody. Nickie Brown here. I know I've mentioned this before, but I'm just gonna kind of show you. I didn't think about doing it when I was making the water, but basically, I made my own alkaline water. So what I did is take a 6-pack of these Crystal Geyser waters because they didn't have the gallon size available when I went to the store, and I put them into this ceramic pitcher. Um, if you want to look, it's pretty much up to about there. Okay. Um, and I took 2 key limes. Now I have this citrus juicer, but I really did just cut them in half and squeeze them into the water myself. Basically, I've been drinking so much water and my palate is really clean, so you can pretty much taste the plastic. So I decided to transfer it from the plastic into this ceramic pitcher, which of course you can use glass. I recommend either glass or ceramic. It is going to improve the taste, and again, it is alkaline water. So once you squeeze the limes into the water, you want to let it sit for at least 12 hours. Because it has lime in it, I do recommend that you sit it in the refrigerator. However, we shouldn't be drinking cold water because it does shock the system. So you want to take it out before you get ready to drink it, and make it make it room temperature before you get ready to drink it. Now, again, it improves the taste because after drinking so much water, and I mean so much water, you know, you want to enjoy your water. I mean, anything that you're doing, you do want to enjoy it. I am thankful for the water. I know that it is helping to improve my health, and that is the purpose of me starting the fast. But after a while, you do, even if you don't have something different, you're like, I'm not necessarily saying I want something different, but I'm like, wow, more water. And that's not a complaint, but again, it's a lot of water. I'm just being realistic. So I just wanted to show you how to make that alkaline water. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to say. Oh, there are a few seeds and maybe some pulp in there. I don't know if you can see those seeds at the bottom. They don't bother me, but if you need to, just go ahead and strain it into your glass. Let's see. I have this glass here. I put a little bit of charcoal in it this morning because medical professionals use this for people who take something poisonous to help clean out the gut. So I just wanted to do a little gut cleanse this AM. I'm actually going to drink this real quick because I don't really want to pour more water on top of it. Hold on. A little bit of the residue. Okay. Let me give this a quick rinse. So, I did take this out earlier and let it sit out for a while. Okay. You can't really see anything, but there's a little bit of pulp in there, like maybe 2 pieces. But yeah, that's what the water looks like. That thing is pretty heavy. So it's a little cloudy from the lime juice. This is for my salad dressing. I just set that to the side. Let's see. Maybe that's better. Okay, so it is a little cloudy. Again, that's from the key limes, and you can see a little bit of pulp floating around in there. Like I said, I don't mind the pulp. The pieces are so small you can barely see them. But it will make your water slightly cloudy from the lime juice. But that's to be expected because it's not just plain water, it's key lime water. But again, it's been sitting in the refrigerator overnight, so that's over 12 hours. I don't know. I know I put it in there way before I went to bed. I probably put it in there maybe 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, and I probably took it out about 7 something this morning, 7, 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now closer to 10. So it's been in there more than long enough. So it is now alkaline. I also learned how to make my own distilled water. Basically, let's see, hold on. Hold on. Okay, in order to make distilled water, you will want to get a big I don't know, you want to call it a jug, a jar, a bottle. It's a big mason jar. It's 133 ounces. I have another one that's 101 ounces. This one isn't as easy to put in the windowsill, and I don't have a patio or porch right now to put it on. So this is going to end up being key lime water as well. But basically, when you're fasting, you need to drink at least a gallon of water a day because you're not consuming food or any fruits or vegetables that will give you water. So basically, I need to finish, once I'm ready to drink this, I need to drink this all. So in order to distill it, though, you need to put the amount of water that you're going to put in there and set it in the sun. So again, if you live in an apartment, if your apartment has a fire escape, a big windowsill, if you have a porch, patio, whatever you have, you can set it outside and allow the sun to distill it. This is a natural distilling process. It changes the pH of the water. Of course, you can always buy a distiller, depending on what kind you buy. Ooh, that was heavy. It'll probably cost you around $300-400 for a good one. But again, you can do the free 99 method and set it in the windowsill and allow the sun to naturally change the pH and distill it for you. Like I said, this is my water for today. I actually don't know how many ounces this is. It may be less than what I need to drink. I think I poured about 5 or 6 bottles of water in here. So if anything, I'll drink an extra bottle of water. I know that overnight I get really thirsty. Um, Basically, like my body is dry fasting. So I wake up several times throughout the night for water. I do my best to keep a glass of water next to my bed so that I don't have to get up. And I take sips throughout the night because I'll get really, really dry and dehydrated overnight, especially with it being the winter time and the heat being on. It's really recommended that you fast during the summer months, which makes more sense because during the summer months, the sun is out, so you get to go out and about more. It's warmer. Um, and really, the winter time is for us to really rest. We really should be hibernating. So that's a time for us to rest and eat up the food that we harvested from the summer, spring, summer, and fall. So during those months, we really should be canning our fruits and vegetables and saving them for the winter so that our bodies can rest. And then when we spring forth in the springtime, usually we eat less anyway because we're more energetic and out and about. And so that's the more ideal time to fast. However, as some of you may know, the body has been in pain since April of 2021, diagnosed with sciatica. The medicines that I was being given from the doctors were not working. The physical therapy exercises I was given put me in more pain. Massages put me in more pain. Chiropractors put me in more pain. And so I decided to do something drastic because I would like to get my life back and be normal again and do things that I normally do. So, again, I decided to take a drastic measure, and I know that fasting does help the body heal itself. So I decided first 30 days it was juicing, smoothies, and fresh juices. I have a juicer to juice my own fresh fruits and vegetables, so I was doing that. And I decided for the second month to do water only. I am going to do my best to make it to 90 days. Right now it's about 56 days, and Tuesday would make 60 days. So if anything, I may stop at 60. But ideally, I would like to go to March 10th. I was experiencing some heart palpitations, and I think that was because I was too dehydrated and not drinking enough water. Again, even though all I'm drinking is water, I need to be drinking a gallon of water, and I was drinking less than a gallon of water. So my body was dehydrated, which was causing heart palpitations. So what I did is get some coconut water from the coconut. So you may have to go to a farmer's market in your area where they actually cut open the pineapple for you, unless you have a machete and know how to do it yourself. Um, Whatever your method is for cutting open a coconut, if you know how to do it yourself, then by all means. It really should be the green coconut and not the brown. I think the white ones are okay, but preferably the green ones. And drink some fresh coconut water because it does have electrolytes in it, because your body needs to replenish itself of electrolytes. That's one of the things that's missing when you are fasting. It's fine as long as you're, again, drinking enough water, but if you need some electrolytes, coconut water. If you're really wanting to stick to it and really stay serious about it, this is one of the changes that you can make. Excuse me. Pardon me, I needed to drink some water. Um, yeah, that's one of the changes that you can make, and that will help you. And you'll notice the difference in your body when you get a few electrolytes in it from the coconut water. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for the alkaline water. And Another thing, this is an electric tea kettle. It warms up water really, really quickly. You can get yourself an electric tea kettle. If you're tired of like once you've been drinking so much water, if you get tired of the room temperature water, what you can do is drink some warm water, or turn it into tea, um, just to change it up a little bit. So that's another tip or suggestion. I think that was all I wanted to say as far as that's concerned. Of course, you don't have to use an electric teapot. You could do it good old fashioned way, a regular pot on the stove. I don't recommend microwaves, especially if you're fasting, because you're then putting the toxins back in your body. So I would recommend doing it the old fashioned way, heating it up on the stove, or if you have a tea kettle, warm it up in your tea kettle. Okay? Um, all right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Later.